Today is April 1st, 2020. And this has been a very interesting and somewhat stressful last few weeks. Not just because of the coronavirus, but on a personal level, trying to find a new place to live, because we are looking for a place to live during the worst time. This is not the time to move. I know anyone with good sense would know this is not the time to be moving, but unfortunately, given our circumstances, this is the time we feel that we have to move. What makes it interesting is that there were so many listings. About 2 weeks ago, there were so many listings of places, and then all of a sudden, once the governor of North Carolina, along with other governors around the states, had the, how would you describe it? I guess it's called
the
stay-at-home order. What happened now is that a lot of real estate companies, because of the COVID virus, decided to stop showing and suspend all in-house tours, and so that made it very challenging. But you know what? God is with us. We are going to find a place, and fortunately, there's certain pockets that still have a lot of homes available, but in general, the market has shrunk, at least from people looking for houses point of view. So we're going to another house, or we're going to a number of houses today, and hopefully I'll show you a few clips of these visits. Yeah. When it rains, it pours. What the hell? Lord, what's going? Damn. This is not going to work. See, man, when it rains, it pours, as they say. That was an event. We had to get home by Uber, and we're going to have a different strategy with finding a place to live. So anyway, we're going for a walk now. Burn some steam, taking the kids for a walk. So looking on Zillow became a almost daily thing during this period. For weeks, trying to find a place, it became very, very stressful, because a lot of the homes that I had saved, I had about 20 homes saved, became unavailable, or the listing would come up as quote sold because they were taken off the market due to the COVID. They weren't doing any tours, they weren't renting any homes. So I was really freaking out. I wanted to stay in the Triangle region, but there were a lot of options, but also there were areas in the Triangle like Durham that I kind of wanted to stay away from due to COVID. I wanted a 4-bedroom, and I wanted at least 3,000 square feet. So we had to be willing to pay quite a bit of money. But you know what? The place is large enough, and God is good. So we found a place, and we couldn't be any happier. But it was a process. It was a very stressful process. So suddenly these signs started to pop up over several of the options I had looked at. In-person tours may not currently allow for safe social distancing or comply with public health orders, etc. So here's an example of 4 different homes, all listed as 4 bedrooms. We don't live in this area. I'm just giving you an example of the thought process. So $1,500 a month roughly, but you're only getting 1,600 square feet, so it's a small home. This one you're getting for $2,000, you're only getting 2,500 square feet. This house here is for over 3,000 square feet, but you're gonna have to pay over $3,000 a month. So honestly, this would have been our size, a little bit expensive, but I wanted a larger home. However, this is not the home we picked because we're not in Raleigh, but this is a traditional Southern home. Townhouses are also a good option, but I didn't want a townhouse because I don't like the narrow spaces, and usually it's either 2 floors or 3 floors and the rooms tend to be small, but the amenities tend to be a lot more modern if you like that kind of look. So for a couple, it's great, but not for a family. I think of 5. Saturday, March 28th, 2020. That's how early it is. I can't even remember. We are up early, or this is the earliest if I've been up for a long time. And we're gonna go look for a place to live. This is the worst time to look for a place to live. I'm not sure when you're gonna see this video because we'll probably not put it up in real time because it's just not the right time. So there's a house there and there's a house there. 2-story, 2-car garage, front door. Front door, and these stairs, big room here to the right. This must be, what, dining room or a, maybe, no, this is a dining room.
That's dining, that's just.
Oh, so this is like a, wow, large foyer. It could be a formal sitting room.
Sure.
Yeah, I would probably make this a formal sitting area.
Right.
And then this here is dining. Is this dining any longer or bigger than where we are?
It's more square, so it's,
Right.
so it's more comfortable.
Okay, so right off of the dining room is the kitchen. Let's see. So it's not as big as where we are, but it's okay. It's okay. It's pretty modern. Yeah, I mean, it feels comfortable, this kitchen, right? It's got the 2 ovens, KitchenAid, nice condition, nice cabinets. Just different than where we are, but it's pretty nice still. It's granite top, fridge. There's definitely enough cabinets. So yeah, there's enough cabinets. Wood floor. The wood floor is in good condition. There's a stove, but the stove is electric. Microwave. Not always a fan of the microwave above the stove, but whatever. So here, the central part of the kitchen is probably more the window and the sink, more so than. So this would be like the family room, right? Yeah, it's big enough.
You would put the TV over there.
Over the fireplace?
Yeah, because they have a connection.
Yeah. Does it feel smaller than where we are, or is it just, it feels more choppy? Like, I don't know, like maybe because it's not as wide open. We have, right, where would the dinette be? Probably here, right? So that's why I'm saying maybe it doesn't feel as wide. Maybe because the windows are smaller.
Yeah.
Right, and then you got this dark carpet here. Right, yeah, that's what it is. It cuts the floor. Right, because of the carpet versus when you have the illusion of floor, makes it wider. It's okay. All right, so, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this, right?
Right.
It's kind of, oh yeah, it's got this little pergola.
So you can do a potted garden.
Yeah, you can do a potted garden and you'll get some shade.
We can hang.
Yeah, we could, there are tons of places to hang plants.
This actually would be real.
And this here, you can be outside without feeling like the sun or the rain is on you. Right, because it's covered, but there's no mesh, so you might still get bugs, but you're not going to get the rain or the sun out here. Yeah, it's a pretty big deck.
Nice.
Yeah, this is comfortable.
Yeah, this is bigger than the one deck we have.
Oh yeah, no, this is twice the size of the deck we are now.
So you definitely.
And we still have green space over there.
Definitely can have
Outdoor stuff here. And the green space is not bad. It's not huge,
No.
but it's manageable. Right, it's manageable. It's got a pretty tree, and there's enough, yeah, there's enough green space. But let me walk down the stairs. Yeah, I like this pergola thing because I love any outdoor space, especially when it's already sort of finished. Because when you hang plants here, that's going to be so beautiful. So another view of the kitchen. Do I love it? I feel like it's better than where we were in Tanglewood, you know, because for me, it's all about the kitchen. So what's in this door? What's there?
Garage.
Oh, garage? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. So this is right off of the family room.
Yeah. Start putting stuff in there. Just when we'll put the mattresses, and we'll start loading up.
Yep. We're moving again. Packed and ready to go. Well, we're not really that ready, but 90% of it. Exciting and stressful in one. What you doing, Mamacita? And here is the giant U-Haul. So when we moved in here, we used professional movers because we do have that much stuff. But because of the pandemic, we tried basically to limit our exposure, and so he decided that he wanted to do it alone with the boys. So luckily this time the boys are home and you know, can help. But previously when we moved, both boys were either in school or summer school or so, but this time we'll see. I mean, I'm a little nervous about them doing it by themselves, but you know, on the other hand, we're also professional movers at this point. We've done this quite a few times in our lifetime. So I hope it's going to be okay. I really do. So yeah, with the pandemic, definitely it created a few challenges, but we are up to the challenge, So that's why we did not use professional movers. I mean, the guys we used before, they were really nice, but we didn't even call them because that would have been a lot of people and a lot of potential exposure. So ain't nobody trying to get the COVID at this time if you can help it. So this is the chaos. We've emptied out pretty much all the cabinets up here. But this is the chaos. If you've moved, you understand. It will look chaotic before it looks like there's any order. So we still have to pack these Christmas plates, my spring plates and dishes and yeah. But apparently we have run out of boxes, and we had a ton of boxes. It's just amazing how much one can accumulate. So Mariam's volunteering to come help me with my closet upstairs. So they got these harnesses that they're gonna wear. They're going to be doing a lot of lifting, so I'm making them lunch, carbs. This is a big pot, as you can tell. But this is for the boys and Kenton. I won't eat any of this. And we're done. This is a noodle soup, and then they top it off with some Spam and onions. Over here, I've been like collecting like clippings of my vegetables. After I cut off the scallions, I cut the base and put it in a cup so that I can grow it later. And this one threw it out, saying it looked like garbage because I didn't tell her.
Correct.
Miriam, we are going to be urban farmers or urban gardeners.
An urban farmer. I am not going to be an urban farmer.
Well, you need to learn, because when our asses are hungry and I have no intention of going out into the stores, we need to grow our own food.
I'm going to eat you.
You're going to eat me.
Yes.
Right. Very funny. You done laughing? You done laughing? See, now I'm looking at her. She's trying to act all calm, but she has been laughing. After throwing away a whole week's, I've been like collecting these scallions and the roots, put them in a cup of water by the sink so that they would get some sun. And
You want the violin?
do I want a violin? No, I don't need a violin. You're going to be hungry.
Yeah, like we're going to live off scallions. Okay.
Yeah, well, I use scallions with everything. I'm planning on planting onions, scallions, garlic,
Well, those are just
potatoes, tomatoes, peppers. Am I done cooking? Yes, I'm done. You see how she talks to me?
cooking. Yeah.
Yes, I'm done cooking. When you want to eat, you can eat.
Oh, am I free?
But apparently it's taking you an hour to do the box.
This is a different box.
Okay, sorry, my bad. This is your second box. Now Miriam's making fun of my shoes. Yes, I'm wearing sweats and socks, looking like a grandma, and I've got on these work shoes. Looks horrible, but they're comfortable, and ain't nobody got time to look cute. You guys haven't seen my face, but you're not missing anything. Miriam, I'm almost looking as pale as you. Without makeup? Without makeup. See, when I wear makeup, I give myself a little bit more color. Give myself a little bit more bronzing, more brown. But otherwise, I'm pretty pale-ish. But not as pale as Miriam.
Not your friend.
You're not my friend.
I'm not your friend.
You're not my friend now?
You got stuff to do. My shoulder isn't big enough for your head.
You smell good.
Yo.
You smell good.
Left, right? From our bedroom.
Okay.
This guy? Oh, watch. There's a lift there.
So it starts. Yeah, you should stop and drink and eat.
No, not eat.
Okay, just drink then.
They can eat, but
I had paper from when we moved to protect the floor with all the walking.
make it happen.
You do you. It's my bed head. So we try to save paper whenever we have this white paper that's used for packing. We save it because, again, we're used to this sort of thing. But if you don't have, you know, wrapping paper or paper to go in between, all you need is some magazines. So I collect magazines really for the purpose of reading them, but if I am done reading them, I still save them for purposes like this. So, plates. My professional movers.
Yeah, it's not. You have to get you. You have another one, or that's it.
We got many. And the thing about moving, besides all the supplies you need, make sure you allocate twice the amount of time that you think you have, because it never goes quite as planned. Never. We're a little behind, but that's okay. Luckily, we're starting super early. I mean, earlier in terms of days earlier than we needed to. So trip number 1. Little lunch break, late lunch break. Okay, finally the first trip. Big ass truck. And we have about 2 of these trucks worth of stuff. So they're gonna go and come back. But it's gonna take probably another hour, well, an hour to get there, and then another hour and a half probably to unload, maybe an hour, and then an hour to drive back. All 3 of them. You drive this, Kenton?
I don't know. I drove here, but we'll see.
Be careful. Dang. Off they go.